Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Go. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's into traffic, but taken in. 17 yards on that connection. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air, it's Fields. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field and get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Lions first down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Off the play action, here's Fields. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, side.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down. Some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
3rd and 6.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Drive begins with a run by White. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. He's going to have enough for the first down. He'll take this to the 30.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Hawk 70, go.
Purdy to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Slot man in motion left. 1st and 10 for Purdy. He'll find his running back, White.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Shaheed in motion. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Here we go. Get high.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a huge play for Detroit. 45 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Now Gibbs. He's to the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Play action now for Fields. That is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 6. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
Now, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Lions have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit.
And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up 4th down.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw for it. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with White. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Go.
From his end zone, Purdy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs. And
oh, look at this. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic.
That is caught. What a throw. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's when the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run over center with White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd down, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Here we go. All right.
1st down, Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's caught. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Shaheed in motion.
All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. An even 40 yards. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Good.
They go play action with Fields. The throw on the run is complete. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go. Hey, clear. Go.
Here's Gibbs. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Purdy. That one knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To throw, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. First and 10 now from the 36.
EQ. Here we go, set. Set high.
Throwing is Fields. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Here we go, set. Set high.
Now Fields. Open man. It's Jameson Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Now, Fields. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Here we go.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A give, and here's White. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Off the play fake, Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
You can see the quarterback here. He's saying, hey, man, my bad, my fault. He knew a better ball probably leads to a nice completion. That one got away from him a little bit too much and leads the receiver out of bounds.
Now a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. That's Legette. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. To give credit to the defense, they were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the first down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Williams in motion.
Go.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw is Fields. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and a yard. On third down, it's White. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Ready up.
At the 30-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Purdy to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
60 by 6. 60.
On play action, here's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Ready. Ready. Check go.
Back to the air is Purdy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Lions. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Palmer now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Shotgun snap and a give to White. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with White. White, first down and much more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Son. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the gun, it's Purdy. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Third down, Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 16 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
Here we go. You good?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Fields now. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, Scott.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A 1st down throw for Purdy. They'll set up the screen to White. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Angel. Here we go. Right.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Down to a knee. One more time. And that should just about do it. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Tampa.